Mr. Robot season 2. I just finished it a few seconds ago. Holy fucking shit! There'll be more. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? I've been binging it all fucking day and all fucking night. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? This show is like some of the most mind frying, mind fucking dark shit I've ever seen. Like, it's so complex. It is so narratively deep. There's so many fucking subplots going on that the show is like a fucking spider web when it comes to narrative. Okay, it's almost like there's like fucking. It's almost like there's like 3 or 4 seasons happening in this one season. Jesus Christ! I thought that the season finale was episode 7. Okay, episode 7. I had no idea. I wasn't even ready. I wasn't even ready because fucking when you realize that like most of what we've seen has been fabricated. Okay, him living in his little tightly created loop. You know what I'm saying? That was just like an illusion, right? When Joey Badass, when he fucking stabbed all those guys with the blade, right? Like Elliot was actually in prison. Dog. What the fuck? And then the last few seconds here, it was fucking Elliot gets shot, but Tyrell, what's his name? Tyrell Wellick. He was actually there. He actually shot him. He actually shot Elliot. Jesus fucking Christ! And then what the fuck? So Tyrell, he's alive. Fucking Christian Slater, Mr. Robot, he told a fib. He didn't kill Tyrell. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? This show is blowing my goddamn mind. Okay, I'm about to start season 3. But this show is fucking lit, y'all. Okay, if you look in the comment section down below, you'll see more thoughts. I just want to make this a quick little blurb because I'm fucking late. You know what I'm saying? I'm so late talking about this shit. Oh my god! But fuck. Oh my god. Oh my god. And then the end of fuck. What episode was that? Hold on a second. What? And then the Chinese minister or whoever the fuck he is, the dude that hold on, I'm gonna find this fuck. I just had a burp, but I had to stifle that goddamn burp. I had to stifle it. But hold on. What was old dude's name? This guy right here. White Rose, BD Wong, right? When he was talking to Angela, well, first off, fucking BD Wong, or White Rose, okay? His character is such a mindfuck, okay? He's always dressed as a woman, and he's slaying, okay? He is slaying, okay? This nigga is slaying, okay? Every time he's dressed as a woman, he feels feminine as fuck. His hair is done just fucking right, you know what I mean? Goddamn, his performance is fucking. Remember when he pissed on the grave on that grave on that gravestone? Jesus. I don't even know if he's got dick. But when he was talking to fucking Angela Moss in episode 11, I was like, that whole everything that happened with Angela in episode 11 was a complete mind fuck. I was like, I was like, what's going on? What the fuck? This is so strange. It's so bizarre. God damn. And then the fuck. Okay, so you remember Alexa? Say hi.
Hi.
Okay, so you know that fucking that one cop, right? Who she's trying to interrogate Darlene, right, at the end, right? What's her fucking name? What's her name? Give me a second. I think her name is Dominique DePero or some shit. Okay, when she was like, when she walked in that one room and it was all done in one take, and like everybody just started getting shot around her ass, I was like, oh my god, oh my, oh, I don't know, I can't remember which episode was right, but she was told by Flora Rep, right? Or no? Or I think she was told by Agent Santiago. I think she was told by Agent Santiago, whatever. He was like, maybe you should take a month off, you know what I'm saying? I would have took a month off if I see some shit like that. Oh my God, this show is so. First off, this season 2 is a 10 out of 10. Okay, it's a 10 out of fucking 10. All right, it's a 10 out of 10. What's interesting is that season 2, I tried so many times to get into it because, and I just couldn't because like season 1, I thought it was a 10 out of 10, but when I got to season 2, when I first watched the first like 4 episodes, I was like, "What is this shit?" It was equivalent to like if The Social Network from David Fincher, if that had a sequel, and it was just about Mark Zuckerberg and his love life. You know what I'm saying? You'd be like, okay, so David Fincher's directing again, okay, but like, what the fuck? What happened to like the hacking? What happened to like you know, building Facebook? You know what I'm saying? Just I felt like season 2 just felt like imagine that sequel to Social Network. It'd be like this big left turn. It'd be like I don't know. Do I like this? I don't know. And like when I was first watching season 2, I had I kept being in this loop of like, let me watch the first 4 episodes. I don't know if I like it. Time goes by. Let me try watching the first 4 episodes again. Still don't like it. Ugh. And I think what it was is that like I didn't expect season 2 to be so different and so bizarre and so mind fucking. Oh my goodness! But now that I just watched it straight through, like it's great. It's just that it subverts expectations so fucking much. Okay, this guy Sam Esmail, whatever his fucking name is, Sam, who is a genius. Okay, he tries so hard to pull the rug out from underneath you constantly. That I think with season 2, that element of the plot is elevated so much. Like, my God, there are so many left turns. No wonder it took me so many times to get into season 2 because it is always just trying to fuck with you. But you know what? I can dig it now. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like season 2 had that Stanley Kubrick effect. Sometimes when I watch Stanley Kubrick films, I don't like them initially. But then when I think about it as time goes on, I'm like, that shit was brilliant. But bro, the intro to episode 6, okay, is one of the greatest things I've ever seen. Okay, this shit blew my goddamn mind. Okay, first, what? Hold on a second. What is it? Rami? Is it Rami? I think it's Rami. Look at his face. He's just so he was just as mind fucked as I was. For some reason this isn't focusing properly, but he was just as mind fucked as I was. He's just like, what the fuck? What? It doesn't want to focus for some bitch ass reason, but he was just like, what the fuck? Would this turn to an episode of Friends? That whole thing had me dying. It had me laughing, bruh. Goddamn, I was laughing so fucking hard. Jesus Christ. And then, what was it? In episode 7, bitch, turn down. In episode, Alexa, can you smell me? Alexa, can you smell me?
Sorry, I'm not sure.
You bitch. Anyway, oh yeah! Oh yeah! Fuck, I can't remember his name. Fuck. What's... Well, hold on a second. God damn it. Give me a second. Okay, so when Darlene was... or when Angela, when she... so, remember when, Elliot and them, they had that plan to fucking hack the feds, right? So Angela, she had to go to that restricted area in, episode 7. I was like, what? And then when fucking what's the old girl name? Dominique DePero, right? When she was questioning Angela, and she was like, "What were you doing on that restricted floor? What were you doing up there? Tell me what you were doing up there." I was like, "Oh my God, this bitch is about to get shot." By the way, Angela Moss, that chick is she's really cute. You know what I'm saying? When she and Elliot kissed on the train, I was like, "Oh my God." my boy Elliot getting up in there? Is his romance gonna evolve? I'd like to know. Also, what else can I say? Oh yeah, Craig Robertson, right? Craig Robertson did such a great job as Ray. I would have never when he turned sinister out of nowhere, because he was like, "Hey Elliot, don't look into my sight, don't look into it." But when Elliot looks into the sight, right, and then Ray just becomes like the Godfather out of nowhere. He's like, "I told you not to look into it," and then these guys just start beating the hell out of Elliot. I was like, "What?" Craig Robertson was he was awesome, and that whole concept of Elliot having to face off against Mr. Robot in a chess match, right, for existence. I thought that was not only mind fucking idea, but that was just ingenious. I had goosebumps. I didn't know what was gonna happen. Like with Elliot lost the chess match, with he won, with Mr. Robot won, with Elliot won. But you know what? Neither thing happened. That's what's so extraordinary about this show. Like, it always... I know that there's people who watch the show and they have, like, big fan theories that come to life. Listen, I just binged this bitch in, like, a day's time because I'm trying to get ready for my 2017 favorite TV shows list, right? So I gotta get through Mr. Robot, of course, because I love season 1. So I just finished season 2. Gonna be finishing season 3, or starting season 3 in the next few minutes, and then I'm gonna be watching. Oh, I probably shouldn't say, but my video for favorite 2017 TV shows is coming. It's taking a while. Anyway, before this video becomes like 80 hours long, is there anything else I want to say? Anything else that I didn't mention that I probably should have? I'll probably just include it in the comment section down below. But seriously, God, the ending of season 7, or the ending of episode 7, just blew my brains out. Okay, a nigga was not prepared for that shit. Like, I was like, literally, it's like my brain was misfiring trying to make sense of that shit. Okay, I know some people are like, well, I saw that coming a long time ago. I knew that was going to happen months ago. Well, good for you, because I didn't, okay? And blew my brains out, okay? Like, this show rearranges your brain, you know? It makes you think about shit that you never thought a show where the main character is a hacker. It just makes you think about things that you would have never thought you were going to think about. What the fuck? Rami, I think it's Rami Malek. His performance is outstanding. Holy shit! And the in the finale, right? When he's like talking to Christian Slater, he's like, "Are you trying to distract me?" That whole conversation. Oh my God, he's just so brilliant as Elliot Alderson, and I love the God. The sound. There's so many left field soundtrack moments as well that I just love, like the intro to the show or the intro to episodes. It's always like I'm always looking at the intro to episodes just like that, because you never know where it's gonna go. Like when this song Hall of Mirrors from Kraftwerk, right, comes on. Was this in episode 12? Like, it's just like, what? With this random fucking song choice, you know what I mean? I love it. It's like Sam has, the showrunner Sam, it's like he has fucking ADHD. It's incredible. I love this goddamn show. And then the blackouts, you know, the power keeps, which is trippy too. God, this is such a stream of consciousness. The chick who plays Darlene, she's fine as hell. Goddamn, it's crazy. Okay, so when she, that's what I was gonna say. The ending of episode 12, where Darlene's in that shop, and Dominique, she walks in there, and the shop gets shot up, right? And I was like, oh. And then, like, Darlene survives, and she gets interrogated by the feds, right? It's like, it's insane to think that Darlene, for where she was when we first met her in season 1, right, all the way to It's just insane how far Darlene has broken bad. Yes, Walter White. It's insane how far she has broke bad. Like, the woman who owned that smart house, right? And Darlene just killed her ass. You know what I'm saying? And she didn't even cry about it or nothing. I was like, whoa. This show is just relentless with its mindfuckeriness. Those are some of my thoughts. Yeah, I'm ready to get on to season 3. So, yeah, if there's any other stuff that I want to mention about season 2, I'll add it in the comment section down below. But season 2 was just incredible. Okay, you know how in The Last Jedi, when we see Luke for the first time, and the first thing that we see Luke Skywalker do in The Last Jedi, okay, that moment, okay, this whole show has moments like that seemingly every 5 minutes or some crazy shit. This show is insane. It is insane. I'm about to dive into season 3, but yeah. Yeah, season 2, I'm feeling a good old 10 out of 10 for season 2 and for season 1. Good God. Oh, and then that one scene where fucking when Elliot, when he was taking all that Adderall, right? And Mr. Robot, he implants like a false memory into Elliot's mind. Elliot thinks that he's been kidnapped and people are trying to force feed him some concrete. He's trying to spit it out, but in reality, Elliot is just like in his room. That's a false fabrication. But anyway, but Elliot's actually just in his room, and Elliot like vomits. He just vomits everywhere and vomits out the Adderall. And Mr. Robot's like, yeah, good job. Christian Slater, he's like, yeah, good job. Yeah, get that out of your system. And then Elliot, this motherfucker. And then Elliot, he after all that puking, he starts like shoving like Adderall that he just puked up back into his mouth. I was like, oh, this show is genius. This show is fucking. I also do love that that rant that Elliot, he had a rant about God. F you to God, basically. That monologue was insane. Good God. Whoa. Like what a thought process right there. Gideon getting shot, that blew my fucking mind as well. There was one thing I was gonna say. There's an ending to one of these episodes that was just fucking brilliant. Let me see if I can't find that shit. I think it was around... No, it wasn't episode 7. Let me see if it was episode 6. There's one ending to an episode where it was Christian Slater. Oh my God! Episode 6. Episode 6. That's got to be top 3 best Mr. Robot episodes to ever do it. I haven't seen season 3 yet, but still. Episode 6. One of the best mind-fuckings that I've ever received. But seriously, the ending of episode 6 is maybe my favorite ending to an episode so far, because like Christian Slater, he's driving, it's a flashback, and he's telling his son, you can name the store anything that you want it to be. And I got chills because it ends so perfectly. Because Christian Slater, he drives up to the store and he looks over at this young boy, Elliot, and Christian Slater, he's like, all right, yeah, so right now, the first thing that comes to mind, that'll be the name of the store. So tell me the name. And the little boy, Elliot, the camera points at his face, right? And he goes,